Hey John,
Hello?
what do you have here?
My Dory.
Ooh, looks good. So you are playing Dory?
I was.
Yeah, tell us about the experience with her.
So, I started in, we went to Singapore first, played the calling. Didn't do very well. Philip Mackay built the deck with me. We had some pretty spicy stuff. Unified Decree and Sharp Eye. No one plays those in Dory. Did some tweaks, spoke to Josh Lau from the Card Guys, and then went 6-2 in CC at Pro Tour with Dory. Only lost to Oldham. So, I think the deck is good. I think I'll go back and tweak it again and try and win Nationals.
What were your key cards?
The obvious ones. I think most people will probably run 90% is the same deck. We had Red Razor Reflex, Red Thrust. They're cards most people don't run. Sharpened Steel and Warrior's Valor are in the deck, but there's no hit and run. There's no Determination either, only one. Determination is the card that gives Dominate. Josh from the Card Guys doesn't believe it's good to force people not to block, because we want them to block with Dory. And Sharp Eye, the helmet, the one from Everfest, which no one's really playing. That's the special spice. It won me most of my games. Yeah.
So at what place did you end up and what was your experience at the
So I came
tournament?
42nd. My draft was 3-3. My CC was 6-2. One more win at any point, I would have gotten a PTI. If I had won an early game and lost a later game, I would have come PTI as well. A lot of 9-5s also got in. So I ended 9-5. Yeah.
And why do you like Dory so much?
Well, I'm good at Dory. Sometimes if you have limited time and you've put it all in one hero, it's better to stick to one hero. Also, so Dory takes some of the skill pressure from me as a pilot and puts the pressure on you. Because I may not have a good hand or my deck might be crap, but if Dory attacks you, you have to think. And you might make a mistake. So sometimes I've got 3 blues and I attack and you block for 12. It's a very good exchange for me because I couldn't have even done 12, but I got 12 block from you, you know? So it's a scary deck. It's more like playing poker than cards. You can bluff. You can make people call you when you have the best hand and they don't block, and then you do 30 damage, and you can get people to fold like in poker when you have nothing. So there's less pressure on me to play a perfect game, and there's pressure on you. I think Josh said like his way to describe Dorinthea is she gives you no win scenario. When you see a Dawnblade, if you block, you feel like you're losing, and if you don't block, you feel like you're losing. So it's stressful. Yeah.
So you will play her again at the next?
Yes, I'll play her in that. I think with Prism gone, I want to play Dromai. I already have all the cold foils for her. I have gold foil boots for her already. But right now, Dory lost. There's 2 very bad matchups that people play a lot of. Oldham and Prism. Prism's gone.
Yeah.
And Oldham is probably going to be the best deck, the strongest deck, but there are decks that still beat Oldham, so it may never be the most played deck. I think it's a boring deck to play.
Yeah.
So Dorinthea I can beat every other deck in the game. I can beat them. Oldham is it's not impossible, but it's much more difficult. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of cards do you want to see for Dory in the future?
If I get the cards I want, she'll be broken. So I think if we get run through in blue and red, the deck would be crazy. Because giving go again in the reaction step is very, very strong. Because you can swing for 3. No one really wants to block Dory when it's only 3 because they don't want to give you a reprise, so they usually don't block. A red run through would make the next swing 6, if you pay one into the braces, it's 7, which is a really annoying number to block. So if we had red run through, the deck would actually be probably 50% stronger just with red and blue run through, because that's immediately 6 more of the strongest cards you can have in Dory. Right now Kasai has them. It's called Blade Runner in Kasai. That's why Kasai is so good in Blitz. You can constantly swing, give a go again, the next attack is big. Swing, give a go again, and you have 6 of them in the deck always. So if Dory had that for Dawnblade, we would be, I think, the best aggro deck. Because you're dealing 9 or 10 damage off 1 card.
That's crazy.
With the Dawnblade.
Yes.
You only have to use 1 card. You could probably fatigue Dash. You could definitely fatigue Chain, even though it's LL'd, because you're so efficient. But I don't think they'll make it. I think it'll be too strong. That's what I want. If Dynasty has it, I'll be very happy.
Do you have any last words? Do you want to shout at anyone?
No. It's obviously Monday after the event. It's sunny in Lille. Thanks to Philip Mackay for helping me build the deck. Josh Lau for some advice. He's the guy I follow. He's the warrior guy. He plays Bolton, I play Dory, but he only plays Dory in Blitz, and he's very, very good. He's world class, so he gave me a lot of time. That was good. But that's it. Otherwise, thanks to them, I wouldn't have done it without them. And now I've got to maybe be more serious about testing to try and win a PTI and go to Worlds.
Best of luck for that.
Thank you.
See you.
See you.